Hello, good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. Hello, this is Deshu Krakauer. I'm marketing director for LinkedWorld, and we are starting our LinkedWorld Solution Day for Europe and Americas. So thank you so much. I invite Gabi, if you can open your camera, and Mike, please. You are our co-hostess. Gabriela Stoica from Isystems. Hey, Gabi, good afternoon to you.
Hi, good afternoon, Desio. Hi, everyone. Everyone behind the stage, let's say it this way.
Okay, very good. So it's very good to see you guys, to have you here in our event. It's our LinkedWorld Solution Day. This is for the European time zone, the Americas time zone, where we show several solutions from partners around the world, solutions that are integrated to SAP products like SAP Business One and S/4HANA Public Cloud. And they are great solutions and from great partners. We are LinkedWorld. LinkedWorld is an alliance of partners around the world, and we are all together to provide the best solutions, services, and softwares related to SAP to customers in each countries and around the world. So I work at Ramo, also in Brazil, but today I am a LinkedWorld marketing director together with Gabi that works every week together with us there. So this festival of solutions, it's interesting for you to analyze and to view and to know the great solutions that you might use to your customers. I have already seen them today in the very early in the morning. Today is a Pacific event that we did the same thing, and they are great solutions. So I'd like to invite Wolfgang, our CEO of LinkedWorld, to say a few words here before to start our festival of showing all the solutions. Wolfgang, are you there?
Hello. Yes, I'm here. Thanks, Desio. Hi, Gabi. You guys all right?
All right, sir. You
All
are
right.
better. You are now in Italy, in Verona, so it's better than
Yeah.
us, I guess.
Beautiful Italy. I'm actually sitting right next to Andrea here.
Okay,
Ciao,
buddy.
buongiorno.
Hello, Andre.
Linking the world, right? Living the linked world. Well, first of all, thank you, Gabi. Thank you, Desio. Thank you, the whole team, for organizing another Solution Day. I think you said it all. Great solutions that we have inside Linked World, and also from our partners in different directions. And it's so key that we all learn what the others can do. We're in times of change. I think we're in times of collaboration, looking into the futures of business one. Um, and so happy to see that we have four great companies presenting what they can do. I'm always here. If anyone has a question, wants to reach out to someone, let me know, and enjoy the show. That's it for me.
Thank you so much, Wolfgang. So if you don't mind, Gabi and Wolfgang, let's start. Usually we get the alphabetical order, but because we have our good friends from MTC, they are based in China. They
Mhm.
have a great solution related to AI agents, to be one artificial intelligent agents, and I'd like that they start. So production, if you can get the intro video for MTC, please, and then very good. So Gabi, and it's a pleasure to present Lee and Lynn. Lynn will be the background. Lee, please. Very nice to see you.
Hi,
Uh,
Lee. Welcome.
Hi, Gabby. Hi, Desu. Hello.
Hello.
Pleasure to
I
be with
I
you
think
again.
that. Thank you. I think, and I know that you have a great solution related to artificial intelligence agents for SAP Business One and maybe other products. So why don't you start? And me and Gabi will close our cameras and mics, and you start. And as come there's any question, we will ask you. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Okay. It's your time.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name's Lee, and I'm the president responsible for our global innovation business at MTC. So, which means actually our AI business. And together with me, I also have my colleague Lynn. So she's our product manager. So today, jointly, we're going to present you our solution of AI agents for SAP Business One. So if we move to the next slide, please. So the solution that we're going to present to you today is about how we infuse AI into SAP Business One. So for some of you who may know me and my background, so I actually have previously have been working with SAP for nearly 20 years, and for a while I was responsible for the SAP Business One development team here in Shanghai, and so at the time when I was with SAP, I had a great pity that I wasn't able to make Business One a SaaS product, right? So it's a pity that we really missed the time of SaaS. But fortunately now it's an even bigger time of AI. So our mission is really to bring Business One to be infused by AI, and that is the whole thing that what we are doing here with our AI solutions. So, and also there is one very strong motivation for us because we know this at this time of AI, every software company, every provider like SAP, like Microsoft, like Salesforce, whatever, everyone is like all in AI and heavily investing into AI, right? So take SAP, for example, we have like Joule and we have like the whole generative AI suite from SAP. But it is really also a pity because Business One is not a cloud product. So the latest and greatest AI innovations from SAP, like Joule and the generative AI studio, etc., cannot be applied to SAP Business One. But fortunately, we do have this ecosystem of SAP Business One here, and we do see it's our mission to bring AI into SAP Business One, and that is what we are doing today and what we are presenting to you right now. So what we have been doing is actually we are introducing an innovative agentic layer to Business One. So that is actually really our ambition. So what we are doing is not just bring a copilot to Business One, but somehow we try to kind of reinvent Business One with such an agentic layer. And what is this doing? It is going to automate the business processes of Business One, and it's going to improve the efficiency how users interact with Business One. So we'll see the user experience will be streamlined with the natural language interaction experience, and we will see the whole reporting and analytical capabilities of SAP Business One will be also fundamentally changed with the Gen AI capabilities. So without further ado, I actually would like to start today's show with a fresh and a live demo of our product, the MTC AI agents for SAP Business One. So Ling, let's get to the demo. So as I said, what we are doing is actually bring different agents, an agentic layer to Business One, right? So what means agentic layer? That means with Business One, we are introducing different AI agents, like the sales agents and like the purchasing agents, inventory agents, and each agent will be responsible for a specific area of tasks according to their responsibilities. And what are these agents doing? So they are actually monitoring the Business One system, and they will be automating the business processes for Business One and help the key users to reduce their manual tasks and they improve efficiency. So what I'm going to show you today in this demo, we're going to show you 3 parts. So first, how you will see how our AI agents automate business processes. And the second, we're going to see how we use the natural language query to reinvent the analytical capabilities of Business One. And the third thing, you're going to see an agent development platform that is the backend, how we developed all these AI agents and the AI capabilities. So let's start with the first part, the business process automation part. I would like to start a simple scenario of sales order creation. So imagine now I'm a sales representative of a Business One customer, and I'm using my Business One application. Now I got a purchase order from my customer, and there is also a PDF attachment of this email, which is the purchase order itself consists of different line items. So what I usually need to do is I need to manually enter the information in this PDF document and create a sales order draft in my Business One application. But let's see how the experience looks like now with our AI agents. So if we log into Business One with a sales representative, you will see that I actually got a notification from a sales agent, and it's telling me that I have an incoming sales order draft. How this is realized is because our AI agent is actually monitoring the inbox of my sales representative, and it's automatically reading the intent of the email and extracting the document, the PDF attachment, extracting information from the PDF document, and map that into the master data of Business One and create a sales order draft for me. So this is how it goes so simply. I can just view details because this agent is natively integrated with SAP Business One, and I can create order, simply reducing all of the manual activities to manually input the information. Everything is automated by the AI agent, and it's validated with the master data in Business One. So it happens that with this order, it's going to trigger an approval flow because the sales order draft exceeds a certain amount and needs to be approved. Now I'm logging in with my sales manager account. And here you will find I actually also got a notification from the sales agent telling me that I have an open order pending for approval. So for this sales order draft, I can view details. I can check the details of this sales order. There are 3 line items there, and I can approve or reject the order. So let's go approve the order. So here you see how we automate the workflow here, the approval workflow here. It's also being automated by our AI agent. So now the sales order draft has been approved. Let's get back to the sales representative floor, and we will find the approval information that this sales order draft has been approved, because it is still a sales order draft. So I can view the details again and convert that into a real sales order with the assistance of our AI agents. And now a sales order has been approved. So this is how we automate the sales order creation process. And what is the next? So there are 3 different items in this sales order, right? So, but when we have an incoming order, there is always a delivery date, expected delivery date associated with this sales order, right? So normally what we need to do next is we need to plan the delivery for the sales orders. And how we do that? Normally, we need to manually check the sales orders in the system, in the system, open orders in the system, and also check the delivery date. And according to the delivery date, then we will actually plan the picking list, plan the picking activities and the outbound delivery activities. So here I can actually find that we will actually haven't. Oh, so this is sorry. So this is still the sales order that has been created, because I just clicked the sales order creation, and then now I see the order has been approved. So next, I'm going to see how the AI agent is actually automating the picking activities for me. So if we go to the notification from the inventory agent here, so I will find that the system is actually automatically planning the picking activities for me and create a pick list as a draft pick list for me. How is it done? How has it been done? It's because the AI inventory agent is automatically monitoring the open orders in my business one application, and according to the delivery date of the goods and also the inventory of the items in the sales order, then it's automatically arranging and generating the pick list recommendation for me. So it looks like I'm good with the pick list that has been recommended to me. I can view the details, and but the release status is still not yet confirmed, right? So I think the pick list generated, I'm good with that, and so I can confirm the pick list, and then we will find this pick list has been confirmed by the sales employee. And what happens to the next? So when this pick list is confirmed, then the warehouse colleagues need to actually pick the goods and create the outbound delivery. So if we would switch the role to the warehouse keeper here, oh, I see that I also get a notification from my inventory agent telling me that a pick list has been confirmed and it's been created. So what I can do is I can just check the pick list and go to the warehouse and pick the goods accordingly, and I will go going to confirm the quantities that I have picked here, and then I can have the goods delivered. So this is all the process, how we automate the picking and outbound delivery status for the pick list. Oh, it's generating some errors. So this is a live demo, by the way, and we were very happy that okay, the item, the quantity has been entered automatically when I confirm the quantities. That's good. That's good. So that's it's really a live demo. So I feel lucky that when we're doing live demo, there is no no failure, but it happened again. But I swear we did it successfully in the demo this afternoon. Okay, the delivery number document has been generated successfully. So this is about the picking process, how we automate the pick list creation and automate the outbound delivery creation. And what we can do is like when we have some items which is not available at our warehouse, or we are lack of stock, so you probably need to trigger the purchase order to purchase some of the finished goods. And here, if I log in with my purchase manager account and we we will also find from the purchasing agent, it's pushing me automatically a purchase order draft, and I can also take the recommendation and create a PO draft automatically, or I can take the supplier recommendation from the system to analyze the supply performance and get the recommendation from the AI assistant. So this is about how we automate the business processes. So let's take the next example and look at how the AI, how our AI agents reinvented the analytical capabilities of analytical experience in business one. So Lynn, if we go to a sales agent, and then let's just ask some random questions to the sales agent. For example, I want you to rank the sales revenue by material group for the last 3 months. So just tell me in the last 3 months which material groups sells best. So we will find that our AI assistant our AI agent is going to analyze all of the historic data in the application, and it's analyzing the sales revenue of different material group and generate a detailed explanation about the material group sales performance, and also generate a visual representation of the different material groups. That's good. Let's just try another question. So what are the sales orders that has been delivered but not yet invoiced? So this is again, so you no longer need to create different reports in the business one, but you can just ask the question in the natural language, and the AI will automatically analyze the data in business one and populate the answer for you. So at the back end, you can find that actually we are calling the text-to-CQ agent at the text-to-CQ agent at the back end, and it's going to generate us an answer with the list of the sales orders, hopefully. Okay, so it looks like sometimes the AI agents does take some time to respond to the questions. So maybe because it is a time that lots of our users are using the application, so that's why the performance is a little bit slow. Oh, thank God it comes then. So again, so this is a live demo. So
live demo, really. Live demo is like that. And for my testimonial, 4 hours ago to the Asia Pacific, everything ran perfectly and smoothly.
flawlessly.
So yeah, you are very brave
Okay.
to make it online and live. Yeah.
Thank you, Desio. Thanks for the testimony. Okay, so let me go to the last part of our live demo. Thanks, Desio. Let's go to the last part. I just wanted to show you again how everything has been developed. So, Lynn, if you go to our backend. Yes, so this is something that I wanted to show you. So the scenario that we just show you with the sales order creation, it is actually developed at backend at our agent builder platform, which this is a low-code development platform, so that you can design the different scenarios, and that you can design the agent of the agent behavior with such a workflow tool, right? So take this example, take this scenario as an example. So we start with check the email. So it's monitoring your email inbox, and it's going to detect the intent of the email. Is the customer sending you a purchase order, or it's a supply invoice from your supplier, or it's a goods receipt from your supplier? And then according to the different document type or different intention of the email, you're going to have different metadata defined. So you can customize the different metadata. So if it's a purchase order, then which fields is relevant for the purchase order to be converted to a sales order draft in our system. That's why this is an kind of like a metadata definition here, which can be customized according to your real customer needs. And then with the analysis part, so this is our document extraction, how it works. The document extraction agent is going to really extract the information from the PDF document, and then have that mapped to the corresponding fields in our business one application. And last, we're going to see here with the MCP, this is the model context protocol, right? With here, we actually are calling the B1 sales order creation APIs. And this service is actually calling the relevant sales service layer API to have a sales order draft created in business one application. So it is what we want to show you. So with such a low-code development platform, you can not only just customize the standard AI agents which has been delivered and shipped in the product, but also you can also build your own agent and integrate with any third-party applications or your Business One add-ons. Okay, thanks, Lynn. So let's get back to the presentation. So fortunately, this one works well. Yeah, let's go to the presentation mode, please, Lynn. Yes. So what I have just to show you is the product that in our that we are wanting to show you today. So it's actually, you have seen different AI agents, right? And that is what we meant the digital worker for small businesses. So instead of like having human workers, human users to do all of the operations in the system manually, more and more work is going to be replaced by, or can be taken over by the so-called AI agents, which will be the digital workers in the future. And what's more, we have the co-pilot or the so-called AI assistant as a front-end user interface, and that is all you need to interact with the Business One application and the different AI agents. And what's more, we show you this MTC AI agent build platform, which is a low-code platform which you can customize the workflows, and you can customize your AI agents and build your own AI agents. So what is the difference with this AI agent build platform compared to any other like generic AI workflow development platform? What we did is we have been encapsulated all the Business One related APIs as the MCP service, as the MCP tool in our platform. And what else? We also encapsulated some AI services like the document extraction that you have seen to extract the information from PDF document or from images, from Excel files, etc., and to extract the content and also map that to the Business One master data. So services like document extraction, like the text to CQ you have seen. Also, we also have even built an enterprise knowledge base, which you can use to retrieve like B1 knowledges or any other enterprise documentations from your customer. So that is really the beauty of this platform. And we also have some very important enterprise SaaS qualities that we actually are considering with this product, right? So it's going to be secure and compliance, because we are delivering an enterprise application. So security and compliance, like data and privacy protection, is the #1 priority for us, which we also spend a lot of effort. And it's also about accurate and reliable. So when we are delivering AI applications, it is very important that we ensure the answers from AI is also something that accurate and reliable. And that is also where we spend a lot of effort on that. And cost effectiveness is, of course, something really matters considering our target audience of small businesses. So I'm sorry, Gabby, because I saw you. So do you have any questions, or you want to remind me about the time?
I'm really sorry to interrupt the process of presenting. We are running a little bit late. Thank you for sharing such a structured solution from MTC. We do have a question. I would like to ask you to answer as fast as you can, if you can. Yeah. If not, we do encourage everyone to contact you directly and get more insights in the solution, presented solution. So here is the question from Celso. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing the name correctly. How do you identify the correct ITEM code in SAP Business One using only the ITM description in the PDF received? What happens if the agent doesn't find the exact item description in Business One?
So actually what we have to show you is kind of like a simplified example, right? In the real case, so the item code, it can be different, varied customer by customer, right? Like one of the pilot customer we are working with, EBEX, so they are actually using the EAN code as the unique code, or the barcode as a unique code to identify the material code. So this is something that you can customize during the implementation phase. So you can identify what are the fields that you are using to map the material master. So in our example, we do use the same material code from the customer side as the material master code in our application. But again, this is something actually you can customize for your customer during the implementation phase.
Thank you so much.
And I have a question to you with regard. So congratulations for the solution. And if there is a customer that wants to use this in Germany or in France or in Portugal, so different languages, how is it? How does it work for not only English language? How does it work, Lee?
Yes, thanks to the large language model, so the different language is the only thing that we don't need to localize for different countries. So by nature, this AI agent can work with a different language. So we are working with German language for German customers, and you can use French for your French customers. So it does not depend on any language. So you can ask in any language and specify the agent to answer you in any language that you are using. So language is not an issue at all.
And I have my last questions that you can move forward with regarding prices. Probably people, so you need to, and do you have any policy regarding prices, costs, and etc.?
Yes, for the agent itself, so as just mentioned, because we are talking for business one customers, so we are having designing the pricing plans right now. But the current idea is what we are doing probably in the APJ region will be around like 3,000 euro per year, 3,000 euro per annual for up to 10 users. This is the current pricing plan we are having for the APJ region, and of course, the pricing can be varied differently in different region and depends on the partners that we are working together with. So this is something that we can also open for partnership discussion, and it can be varied region by region. But to be basically speaking, this is something that we are offering for business one customers. So it must be something that is affordable for our business one customers. That's you.
Okay,
Back to you.
Lynn, thank you so much. I like it so much, the product and solution for AI. It's a must today to have this. So thank you so much. And then we are going to our next presentation. So good night to you, Lee and Lynn.
Thank
You are late
you.
night for you.
See
Thank
you next
you.
time again. Bye-bye.
See you. Thank you.
Bye.
Now we have Amista together with us, with Jan. There is a great solution for e-invoice that Jan is going to show us and to present. So production, if you can have our intro video, please. Hello, Jan. Are you there? Please open your mic and camera. And Gabi is going to do the welcome for you.
Yes, hello. Good
Hi,
afternoon. Hi,
welcome.
Decio. Hi, Gabby. Thank you for this nice event, this nice partner solution day today. And thank you for letting us present our Amista solution.
Very good. So good. So you can start, and then later we pose the questions. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Let me share my screen. So, my name is Jan Maanhout from Amista. Currently based in Belgium, known for the Belgian waffles, Belgian chocolate, and Belgian beers, and hopefully after today also known for the Amista solutions that we provide regarding automating invoices and e-invoicing together with SAP Business One. So first a word about Amista. Amista is an IT provider with 10 offices across Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg, Hungary, and India, and currently also expanding to the USA. We have more than 750 customers, and we have a proven experience in different industries and different processes. Our focus areas are intelligent document processing, and I belong to that business unit where we process and automate all document-driven business processes. We have a business unit with expertise for the ERP and mainly SAP Business One, but also SAP S/4HANA. Third business unit is technology and integration with expertise in BTP, SmartLinks, Boomi, and we also have colleagues who are experts in digital learning and change management, helping our customers with training and courses for their end users. But today, let's start with a message about e-invoicing. What is e-invoicing and why is it so important? As you might know, e-invoicing is the next evolution worldwide, and e-invoices are not the typical PDF email that you receive. An e-invoice is a structured electronic invoice. That means that is an invoice that is created, transferred, and received in a structured electronic format. In most cases, it's text-based, it's encoded format, mostly XML-based, and those are not human readable. So that means instead of a PDF file, it's difficult to understand, to interpret XML invoices, and they are exchanged through specific networks. So this is an example of such an e-invoice sample. This is in the UBL standard, also the PEPL standard, and you quickly understand that it's hardly readable for human, for any normal human. So that example that I've shown you is a PEPL standard e-invoice. And what is PEPL? Well, that is in fact a European project that started almost 20 years ago to simplify the exchange of procurement documents between companies and governments across borders. But the final goal is to simplify global trade. The name PEPL is used for three pillars. It's the name of the network that is expanding month after month and now reaching out to 78 countries. It's also the name of the standard that describes the document sets, the rules, the document formats. And it's also the name for the legal framework where the different actors and participants are gathered to use and manage the network. What are the key benefits of the PEPL network and the standard? Well, it's an open and secure network. That means open, everybody can join that network, and secure, of course, because it's safe. You only need one connection to the network, and then you are able to reach out to all your business partners. Your suppliers can connect to you, and you can connect to your customers, anyone who is onboarded on the PEPL network, and you have the freedom of choice of your service provider or your access point. So if you're not happy with the current access point, you can switch to another partner who will service you. And thanks to the common language, the common standard that we use, we are able to exchange messages that can be read and received by all the business partners that are connected to the network. So, as you might know, in Europe, in Belgium, and a lot of other countries, e-invoicing will become mandatory in a few months and a few years. So there is quite an impact on businesses, on organizations. So what is that impact? Well, in most cases, the impact is underestimated, and people think that the available time to adjust is overestimated. Typically, resources will become scarce when the deadline approaches for the new mandatory legislation. For example, when we look at the situation in Belgium, where we must receive and must send out e-invoices from the 1st of January next year, 2026, today, only 25% of the Belgian companies are currently registered onto PEPL. And as you can see, a lot of invoices currently are still exchanged through email, through paper, and not in a structured format. So still a lot of work to do. And that's only the case for Belgium, but what about Europe? What about the rest of the world? And as you can see here on this map of Europe, you can see there are a lot of standards, a lot of legislations, and that's only in Europe. You can see that the purple areas, that's default is the PEPL network and the PEPL standard. You can see that the other countries, they support PEPL, but they also will provide the country-specific network and rules, and then there are countries who will not use the PEPL standard, and they will create their own rules and legislation. So it's quite complicated for a lot of companies how they can provide or can receive invoices, exchange invoices between business partners across different countries. So how does Amista help businesses with e-invoicing, with that issue, with the challenge? Well, we have two solutions. From the accounts payable part, so the receiving side, we have AP Connect One, and for the sending, for the sales invoices, so the outgoing side, accounts receivable, we have AR Connect One. AP Connect One is an AI-powered solution that in fact automates the end-to-end process of accounts payable invoices. So from the reception of the invoice over the matching with the purchase order, the goods reception check, and the approval flow up to the payment and archival. We support multiple incoming formats, invoices that are paper-based, that are received through email, e-invoices. All of them are supported, and we provide flexible approval flows for even the most complex businesses. And the best part of all is that it is seamlessly integrated with SAP Business One. For the outgoing side, we have a cloud solution for specifically tailored for SAP Business One customers that automatically will deliver invoices in the desired format. So we will apply the PEPL first strategy. That means that the application AR Connect One will check if the customer is registered onto PEPL and will provide the invoice in a PEPL format. And it will use a fallback to email with PDF in case your customer is not registered onto PEPL. And we also link with the country-specific networks, so that if in that specific country a different network besides the PEPL network is used, we can transform the invoice to the country-specific format and network. And feedback of successful delivery status is available in SAP Business One as well. So what are the key features for the AP Connect One solution? It is using AI machine learning, mainly for the paper-based invoices, the email-based invoices, because still a combination of paper, email, and structured invoices will be used, especially in cross-border exchange of goods and services. It's an intuitive and user-friendly solution. It is based on best practices. AP Connect outside SAP Business One is a solution that Amista has created more than 20 years ago, and based on all the best practices that we have gathered from different industries, different customers, we have created a solution based on those best practices, but it's still modular, and we can adjust to the needs of the customer based on the interfacing with SAP Business One. It has advanced functionalities as three-way match, two-way matching, three-way matching, up to four-way matching, even including quality control. We have fraud detection to check if the correct bank account information is printed onto the invoice. We do line matching. We do the automatic proposal of the posting lines. So a lot of functionalities are included in the solution. And of course, it's integrated with SAP Business One. Let me show you the process diagram. So as you can see, SAP Business One is a master of master data, like the business partners, the dimensions, the VAT codes, all that information that is synchronized to AP Connect One in the cloud. AP Connect One is a cloud solution, and it will connect with your SAP Business One, even if it's on-premise or in a data center or in the cloud. And on a daily basis, this information is synchronized to AP Connect One. And it's the same with the purchase order information and the goods reception information. Then AP Connect One is responsible for the invoice receival. So we will provide you one or multiple mailboxes. We will connect to the PEPL network or the country-specific network and retrieve all incoming invoices. Those invoices, the data is then extracted. So for the paper-based and the email-based invoices, we use an AI extraction model that is trained on the supplier invoices from the customer, and it will extract the information. For the e-invoices, it's a coded message, and it will be decoded, and the information will be extracted from the UBL or the XML file. There is an automatic classification between invoices and credit notes, but also between invoices related to a purchase order and invoices related to non-purchase orders. So there will be GL account, VT code will be assigned. This posting proposal will be memorized for the next supply invoice and will be proposed automatically. Then the validation step is the first application where a user will validate. Somebody of the accounts payable team will have a final validation before the invoice is posted into an approval flow or posted into SAP. As you can see, the approval flow makes a distinction between invoices with a PO or without a PO. So if it has a PO and it has a perfect match, even within a tolerance, then it will skip the approval flow. It will check if the goods are received. That information is available in SAP. So it will automatically check if all good reception is okay, and then it will reconciliate the PO, the good reception, and post the invoice automatically. If there is no perfect match, for example, there's a difference in unit price, a difference in quantity, or additional costs on the invoice that is not mentioned on the purchase order, then somebody within the organization needs to approve that difference, needs to accept or reject. And based on that decision, the posting will be finalized. If you accept, for example, the additional price, the more expensive price on the invoice, then the PO, the invoice will be posted with the prices from the invoice. If you reject the additional prices, the more expensive price, then the price from the purchase order will be used to post, and the additional cost will be posted on a different account, and that account will be made available. That information will be made available for the next credit note that you receive to match that additional line with the next credit note that is received by the customer. For invoices without a purchase order, you can see it follows the no branch and it is posted directly in SAP with a payment block. So it's not approved yet, so it will not be paid already. It needs to follow an approval flow with multiple levels of approval. Up to 6 levels are possible to be defined, and once the approval flow has been finished, then there is a payment release automatically in SAP, and the invoice will be presented on the next payment run. So this is a screenshot. I'm not as brave as Lee to present you a live demo in this event, but if you are eager to see a live demo, please contact us and we will be glad to present you a live demonstration. This is a screen of the approval flow. As you can see, you have all information, the data that was extracted automatically by the AI model. You have the invoice visualization. Even if we receive a PEPL invoice, we are able to create a visualization, a PDF based on a template, so that the approver can see a PDF document. The audit trail, what steps, who was included, when were they included persons, they can add their own remarks. The decisions, buttons to approve, ask advice to your colleagues, send back to the accounting department, park until a credit note is received. And you can see here that we provide the possibilities to assign GL accounts, VT code, additional dimensions as well. Also, in SAP Business One, we will provide an add-on, and that add-on will activate a new tab. This tab is called AP Connect, and this tab will present you the current invoice. So now I'm on an AP invoice. It will present the current invoice that was received. You see here a preview, and when you right-click and open the AP document or click on the yellow or the orange arrow, it will open the previous detailed screen so you can see what was the audit trail. So that was regarding the accounts payable, so the incoming invoices. What about outgoing invoices? Well, we have AR Connect 1, which is focused on delivering your sales invoices to your customers or to the of course, to the customer of your customers. By default, we have an integration with PEPL. We support dual delivery options. So if the customer is not registered onto PEPL or the country specific network, we have the fallback to PDF with email, and it's automated. And we have also the flexibility to adjust the integration with AR Connect 1. Let's show this diagram. You can see at the left-hand side, you have SAP Business One, and then based on a trigger, on pushing a button, or even just a scheduled job, each invoice, each sales invoice is pushed to AR Connect. This is a SaaS solution. This is in the cloud, and we use by default the API. So the API will, through the API, each invoice is sent to AR Connect. In AR Connect, the following flow will happen. It will first check the invoice data. Is it complete? Is it correct? Then it will check the correct output channel. Peppol first, so check if your the customer, the end customer, is available on Peppol. If not, available on the country-specific platform. And if not, we have the fallback through email with PDF. Then it's translated. It translates the sales invoice to the correct output format that corresponds, of course, with this output channel, and it will send out the invoice. The best part is that we have a status feedback. So through the APIs integration that we have implemented, we will provide you the feedback if we have successfully received your sales invoice, if it's successfully sent to the client, and if it's received by the client. So those 3 status feedbacks are provided no matter which outgoing channel has been chosen. And for the Peppol channel, we also provide additional status feedback because Peppol supports that the end customer can provide that the invoice is under process, is accepted, rejected, and even paid. And all that information can be sent back directly to SAP Business One and can be presented to the end user. So what about the lead time and the project time? Well, it's AP Connect One. It's a SaaS solution. So at this moment, a lot of customers are using that solution, but we are helping them in onboarding the customers onto the AP Connect One solution and the AR Connect One solution. And we start always with a kickoff. We give some homework to the customers or to the key users of the customers, and then we do the setup of AP Connect One. We have a testing phase and user training, and once the users are have validated the application, we go live with the live environment of SAP. And afterwards, of course, we provide aftercare support and help desk to support our customers. We can get up and running in less than 8 weeks, depending on the resources, of course, that are available at the site of the customers. So why do customers prefer Amista and our solutions? Well, we are quite flexible. We are made to scale with our solutions. We support the up to 800,000 documents per day. The smallest customers only processes like 10 documents a day. We are more than software, so we will advise on best practices. We will listen to the customers and help them in their change management process. We are using smart technology, AI, machine learning, and validation with human in the loop and automatic feedback. We have a track record of more than 28 years, and we are close to our customers and close to our partners. So if you are interested in one of our solutions or you have any challenge, reach out to us and know challenge is accepted.
Jan, have you finished your presentation?
Yes.
Thank you so much. So interesting. I don't live in Europe. I live in Brazil. And in Brazil, we started this thing of e-invoicing several years ago. But you have a different, there's a billions of invoices running, but it's only a central government. So it's just one type of standard. So for you in Europe, it's something like you are in Belgium, you need to invoice to the UK. I think it's the same people. And then you need to invoice to France and then to Italy, and it's different. So it's a much more complex environment that you are helping to, that Amista is helping to solve and simplify. This is my question and comment.
Yes, that is correct. At this moment, people are spending more time in investigating how to deliver invoices to their business partners across borders, and that burden, we will take that away. We will help our customers to just send out the sales invoice, and our AR Connect solution will translate it to the correct format and post it on the correct network and deliver the invoice to the end customer. That's an ongoing job. It's not finished yet, because if we look in the future, only 8 countries will mandate e-invoicing between now and 2 years. Only 8 countries in Europe.
Wow.
So other countries will follow. So it's an ongoing process. It's an ongoing solution, and we will extend the solution with the new legislations, with the new networks that will arise and pop up in different countries.
You have a huge opportunity because everybody will need your solution. And one comment, the governments want to know everything from us right now. Yeah. So they will look inside your company for every invoice, everything they will know what's happening. This is good. And sometimes it's not. Yeah. So
that's the evolution. That's the evolution that we will undergo. So we need to follow.
Last question to finish our side. I know that Gabi wants to move forward. And imagine that if I am a medium-sized business, of course they will use your solution. But if I'm a small retailer selling fruits on the street, do I still need to have the e-invoice if I am Belgium?
If you are in Belgium and you are selling in a business-to-business scenario, so to another company, you are obliged to release an e-invoice. So that obligation is for every company that has a VT number. Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Gabi. I think you want to say something
Thank
here.
you, Jan. Thank you very much, Jan, for the showcase solution. I'm really glad that LinkedWorld, as Wolfgang and Decio mentioned in the beginning, LinkedWorld fosters the solution exchange between the members. And this is a great example of how this network works, because Isystems and Amista are business partners. So we help each other within the alliance as members, and together we help other companies that can use our both solutions combined. So thank you.
Yes, thank you for
Thank
this
you,
opportunity.
Jens. Thank you, and we'll move forward here. It's my pleasure to invite the people from iSystem. So, Gabi, would you make please the honor to introduce the company that you work for and the intro video, please? Yeah, please, you go. Intro video, please, guys. Gabi, with you.
Hello. Christina is here as well.
Hello.
Hi. It's my turn to say a little bit more about myself. I'm, as Decio mentioned in the beginning, I'm an iSystems member, but also a LinkedWorld member. iSystems is a LinkedWorld member as well. So today we would like to present our solutions, our IT portfolio, which is a complete portfolio. We have a holistic approach when it comes to deliver our IT solutions. And we are focusing on delivering the right IT infrastructure for enterprises of all sizes. Christine, I see Steve on the background. Hi, Steve. Today, Christina will give us a better overview of our products and solutions. And please, if you have any questions, please let us know. We are here to answer any of them.
And thank you, Gabi. Thank you, Cristina. Obrigado. Let me speak one or two words in Portuguese. Obrigado pela apresentação. Thank you for the presentation.
Obrigada.
Yeah. Okay. It's with you, Cristina.
Okay, I will share my screen. Let's see if it works. Oh no, I'll have to share another one because this one is not very well structured. Let me
No,
just.
it's very well structured. The problem is the
No,
platform.
it's
Presentation is
unformatted.
perfect.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Let me just check here.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's this one.
The same.
Let's see if it works better.
Oh, I think there's something. There's some sort of error.
I'm trying to upload the PDF so that you can see it better. I think it's about to. Okay.
Okay,
No,
that's perfect.
oh no, okay.
This
Okay.
one, yeah.
This
Perfect.
one.
Great. Let's go.
Okay. So, hi everyone. Thank you very much for joining today. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Desio. You have been wonderful hosts today, hostess and host. So thank you. I'm really happy to have this chance to speak with you and introduce to you Isystems. My name is Christina, as you know. I'm partner manager for Isystems, and I have Stefan Kamphoff also accompanying me in this presentation. Stefan is Isystems founder and CEO. I guess a lot of you also know him. So what I'll try to do over the next 20 minutes is to show you how we can support your SAP business projects and how we can work together perhaps in the future. I would love that very much. But first, let me just give you a quick overview about who we are, for those that don't know us yet, of course. Okay. Well, Isystems is a cloud and infrastructure provider, and we are focused mainly on SAP Business One. We are based in Germany, in Mönchengladbach. I think you know it from the football club, perhaps. And we operate data centers in Europe, in the country that we come from, and also in North America. This means we can support and we will support your customers in different regions. Our team works across 3 different continents, and they speak several languages. So I think you would like to know this. We are based in Germany, as I told you, but we have offices in the United States, in Tampa, in Lima, Peru, and also in Guadalajara, Mexico. So we're always close when it comes to support, when it comes to communication. No matter where you are, we will be always a conversation away. So I think this is nice to have. And one last key point that I would like very much to point out, this is important. Isystems is not a VAR partner, okay? So we do not sell licenses. We are not your competition, so to speak. Our goal is rather to support you with infrastructure, with a solid infrastructure, whether your projects are on cloud or on premises. Okay? Right. Presentations made. Let me now walk you through the key services and strength we offer when it comes to infrastructure and SAP related projects. At Isystems, we've always specialized in delivering high-performance cloud and on-premise infrastructure for SAP Business One. What's new is that we've expanded our offering to include both platform as a service and infrastructure as a service, giving our partners and clients a much greater flexibility in how they consume and in how they scale their ERP environments, being SAP or non-SAP, okay? What I mean is, whether you're after a fully managed platform or just infrastructure to build on, we can provide both. Whether you're after ANA certified hosting, private clouds that meet government standards, or solutions built around your specific needs, you can pick what truly works for your business, and we will be there to provide with whatever you need. So keep this in mind, okay? So this evolution, so to say, that we have been going through allow us to provide more competitive pricing models to you, to our partners, and also tailored deployment strategies. But we continue delivering the reliable service we're known for in the market for 20 years now, okay? So with our shift to include platform as a service and infrastructure as a service, the strength of our backend operations become even more critical. And this is exactly where we continue to deliver excellence, meaning wherever you are in your SAP journey, migrating from ECC to S4, for instance, moving from SQL to HANA, or optimizing performance, we deliver transitions and expert system support all across all databases types, okay? Our infrastructure and our service backbone remains always best in class, meaning, one, we handle everything from HANA updates, patches, and pre-upgrades to browser-based and RDP access for remote teams. Hosting is delivered by secure, high-performance data centers in Düsseldorf and Tampa, as I mentioned before, with first and third level support to back this all up. We support multi-database compatibility. As you can see, we support ANA, ASE, Microsoft SQL, and also MaxDB. And regarding cybersecurity, well, this is a very dear theme to Isystems. Our cybersecurity posture has grown even stronger because we deliver vulnerability monitoring, zero trust networks, managed detection and response by Sophos, and also proactive backup management with daily system and log checks. So this shift, our shift, is not a rebranding. We are building new service layers on top of what we already have as a mature, secure, and highly capable infrastructure like we do for these years that we have been working in SAP ecosystem, Business One ecosystem. I mentioned our support briefly in other earlier on, but I'd like to elaborate a bit more on that now because I think it deserves, and I want to show you what makes our support stand out. Well, I like to think that at Isystems, we're not just a tech provider, we're your partner. And that means being there for you every step of the way. I think support it's what means support. Being with you, helping you every step of the way. So our support goes far and beyond just solving tickets. It does also, but it goes much farther than this. We have a multilingual team ready to assist you. I speak French, I speak Spanish, Portuguese if you like. So if you have any trouble in making yourself understand, or if you want to talk in your language, go right ahead. I'll be here to help you. And I'll be here to make the bridge to our support also. So we go further than just solving tickets. We are ready to assist, whether it's a quick fix or even if it's a complex and also a complex system issue, we offer hands-on training, guidance during migration, updates and patches, etc. So, and to empower your teams and your clients, this is important also, and it makes me very proud, really. We provide SAP HANA and cybersecurity trainings. And these are specifically designed for both SAP partners and for end customers also. The last Partner Day training took place in Germany last year in October, if I'm not mistaken. And we are already planning on organizing another similar event very briefly. Listen, I'd like to take this opportunity to let you know that if you're interested in attending our partner training, so feel free to reach out to me and I'll be really happy to provide all the details. At the end of this presentation, you will have my email, you have my contact details, so reach out to me. I'll be glad to give you all the details and invite you to our Partner Day trainings that I think are quite a very, very, very nice experience for our partners and for our customers. So now let me just take a moment to mention who we actually work with, because I think this really shows what our infrastructure is built for. We support businesses across a wide range of industries, from solar panels to logistics companies, health tech, retail, and even military defense. And as you can imagine, in sectors like defense, the level of regulation, security, operational specificities is really huge. So if we can meet those demands, and we do, I think we can handle just about anything. So keep this in mind. I think this is a good indicator. So I guess this goes to show that the real strength of our setup is really flexibility. No matter the industry, we adapt to the unique needs of each client and make sure everything runs smoothly, always behind the scenes. We don't need to have the main part. We are behind the scenes, but we take care of everything. And I know for a fact that this is very valued by our partners. So, as I mentioned earlier, at Isystems, we continue to deliver all services our partners have always trusted, but we've enhanced that foundation with powerful new options, as I told you before. And what makes us different is not just what we offer, but how we deliver it. So, regarding cloud environment, for instance, if you'd like to explore our environment, we offer up to 60 days free of trial cloud access, allowing you to experience our services firsthand, no strings attached. I know that changing tech provider or starting with a new tech provider is not always easy. It's not always something that we do lightheaded, I know. So this is why we decided to have this to offer our partners. And just as a side note, I wouldn't mind a few trial requests showing up in my inbox after this presentation. So if anything we've shared here today made you curious, the free trial is a great way to poke around and see how it feels. No pressure, just explore. And well, if you need help, we'll be there to help you to clarify all your doubts, okay? Regarding the system requirements here in the slide and the audit, we don't just host, we manage the full IT landscape when is needed. We're HANA certified with over 20 years of experience in data infrastructure, and we are absolutely capable of supporting both ends of the ERP spectrum, meaning from lightweight SAP Business One, but also to complex S/4HANA architectures, okay? This is important for you to know also. We're truly global. We're a truly global company. We have tech support in multiple languages, as I told you before, and in time zones also. Whether it's troubleshooting or proactive monitoring, our team is always there and ready to help you. Fully managed services. Well, for those looking for a worry-free option, our fully managed services cover just about everything from performance, security, installation, maintenance, and migrations. And it's all under one roof. So this is why we call it fully managed services, because you have everything, it's everything in one, just so that you can worry with your core business. We take care of everything else. And finally, we actively collaborate with a network of solution providers, namely CK Solution with B1 Direct. I think you have heard about it also. We are present in several events accompanied by CK with B1 Direct, and MyWave also the agentic AI solution. And I will be more than happy to further elaborate on this. If you wish to know more, prices, conditions, etc., please don't be shy. Reach out and I will give you all the information. And this wraps it up. I thank you very much for your time and attention. It's been a real pleasure sharing a bit about what we do, about what Isystems do. I truly hope this is just a beginning. Really, I hope it's just the beginning of our relationship and that we'll have the chance to work together very soon. So please feel free to ask any questions. I'm sure Stefan and myself will be very happy to answer any questions you might have. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, Cristina. Very good presentation. Thank you so much. Gabi is now here. I don't know if Stefan is close to you, going to answer questions. So I have a question here. I understood from the global map, the world map, that you are mostly based in Europe and in the Americas, in the US and Latin America.
Yes.
So, question to you and to Stefan: you can cover all the countries in this region, from Europe to the left in the map, to Americas and whatever in Latin America. Are you able to cover them?
Well, if Stefan is not in, I can answer. Yes, we are able, of course. We have, as I mentioned in our presentation, data centers in Germany and also in Tampa, Florida, where we have support and an office, and we have offices in Lima and in Mexico. So latency-wise, we are very privileged, you know. So yes, of course, we are in conditions to help. Oh, Stefan just arrived, so
Yeah.
who better
No,
than
no,
the...
I'm here since an hour.
Okay.
Nobody saw me. Hi,
Yeah,
guys.
I can see you now.
Yeah, I want to add like two information as I pushed Christina a little bit into the cold water here for the platform as a service offer, which is brand new. We try to compete a little bit against the hyperscalers with a managed service provider on top, and become very competitive in pricing. So, for example, the hosting on such a platform can be purchased for a partner price up for $30 per user per month, or 30 euros per user per month. The difference between other cloud providers, and we all know Cloudiax, which is also part of our LinkedWorld community, is that we do not only host SAP Business One. So what we allow in our data centers and what we roll out is a full service approach. So, for example, we have customers running SAP Business One, and on top of it, for example, Sage for the HR solution, or they have also the Office suite installed. And the idea here is, with the offer, is to allow people or allow companies to run their entire infrastructure or entire software environment in the data center on a very competitive platform, which is then also able to be the host for SAP Business One, especially on HANA. And one last thing I want to mention as well, as I had to chat yesterday with Wolfgang about this, which is perhaps very useful information for a lot of people. A regular setup, I'm talking about the installation process, I'm not talking about the delivery, takes for an SAP HANA environment roughly 4 to 8 hours. It does not necessarily means we overhand this environment within this time frame, because we have usually a lot of back and forth between the customer and as well our support team. But the installation itself does not take days. And if a customer is very streamlined in their processes and can help with, for example, access, usernames, and so on, we can overhand those environments very, very fast. So for us, an installation of an SAP Business One on HANA environment does not take days. It's a matter of hours.
Okay, I like it very much what Christina said, and you started to say about the small companies, because
Yes.
I understood that iSystem is on the way, or is already providing cloud to small customers with
Yes,
a cost that's very competitive. Because usually in our
exactly.
world, because of B1, everything goes expensive. Maybe can go expensive because of the structure of B1, and then iSystem comes to a price model that is something available to the small companies.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Stefan, please.
Exactly. And we talked about this Desio together with Dave, of course, and the 4 ERP web client, which comes on top then for the small accounts. And the great news is the backend story about this is done. I had to chat with an engineer 2 days ago. So the approach for this, and this was not a part of the conversation or part of the presentation, but what is being announced most likely within June is a system for SAP users or SAP companies with up to 5 to 8 users, for a very competitive price and a very low amount of time to roll it out, based on the web client coming from for ERP in this case. And also with a very small or very low implementation time. And the goal is if you as a partner from LinkedWorld, for example, have such a customer, such a request with 5 users or 3 users, which is usually not profitable for the business, can still be taken, rolled out for a very competitive price before the customer goes to Business Central or another product. But we're gonna share more information about this later on this year because we don't have the front end so far, so it's gonna be definitely June.
Yeah, very good. I don't know if Gabi has any question. If you have any question to your boss?
I don't know if Gabi knows this.
Yeah, take care about the question. But you are here. You are the co-hostess here.
Every day I have questions, but regarding this, I hope our audience has more questions, because now it's a great opportunity. Or if not now, I encourage everyone to get in contact with us. And if they are looking for any kind of solutions, either for their enterprise, or if they are an SAP partner, looking for a partner to offer the right setup for ERP systems such as SAP Business One, I encourage everyone to open a dialogue with us and try us and talk to us.
Okay. So thank you, Cristina. Obrigado. Thank you, Stefan.
Obrigada.
Danke. So, and let's move to the next presentation. I like it very much, everything that you said. Let's see that people can connect to you and make business together. Okay.
Obrigada.
Thank you, Stefan. Thank you, Cristina.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
See you guys.
And then last but not least, but Versino it starts with a V, so it's the last one, but not less important. We really appreciate you guys from Versino, Werner. Then you have Erkan here. Can you so before Erkan, so we have that intro video from our production, please. Erkan, hello.
Hello,
Good
everyone.
afternoon. Hello.
Good afternoon. I hope you can hear me well.
Very
Perfectly. You are the last one, but not the least important. You are the least important. So you are very proud of Versino being part of LinkedWorld. You know that you have a great solution for a financial business suite that I learned a few hours ago. So if you can start with your presentation, and then we go to the question and answers after you finish. Okay? Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Great.
Go
Thank
ahead.
you. All right. Thanks a lot. And I'm happy to have the opportunity to present our solution. Even I will not be able to show everything, of course, in this short time. But I will have to focus on one of the most important modules. Let me share my screen, because I want to do the presentation directly in the system, not with a documentation. So, hold on. So now I hope you see my launchpad. This is our so-called, you see it? Great. That's good. So as you mentioned, with the solution Versino Financial Suite is an extension for SAP Business One users, especially in the finance, to have here a lot of additional features and functions, and especially also reports to be able to do the daily business in Business One more efficient and more effective. And again, as I mentioned a minute ago, it is not possible, of course, to show you everything in 20 minutes or in a half an hour. So therefore, I will have to focus really today on our financial cockpit. And let me introduce you, of course, first of all, what is the financial cockpit and what is the launchpad. I think this is clear for all of you, because everyone knows about the launchpad, especially also in the Business One interfaces in the meanwhile also available. So the most important thing is, I guess, here is that we develop the launchpad and also the whole cockpit with an own form designer. That means we are able to move our cockpit on a second display and work with both displays. On one hand, I have business one, and on the other display, I have my cockpit. And just imagine you have this screen on your second display, and you will start to work and start your daily business by starting with the launchpad, opening the master data, opening the chart of accounts, and all that stuff. So it will automatically go into business one, open the forms of B1, and then if you close it, then you can go back to your launchpad and open, for example, the transactions to create a new AR or a new AP invoice. So means you have more or less the maximum of the typical financial.
I'm not sure. He's losing connection, Gabi, I guess.
Yes, I was wondering if it's a problem on my side, but okay.
Yeah, but it's the same. So, yeah, let's wait for a few more seconds here. Maybe he lost the connection. The internet has a poor thing.
Yeah.
Okay. As I learned it, I saw this presentation. Let give his 1 or 2 minutes. The financial suite from Versino is something very interesting, that you can have a separate screen with lots of tiles with the information that bookkeepers and others can have.
Yeah.
Are you back, Erkan? Are you back?
Yes.
Good. Thank you.
But you can hear me, right?
I think so. Right now, yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yep. We hope everything is
so. And sorry, come again.
We hear you, but in slow motion somehow. So I assume.
All right. Okay. Good. Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Great. So.
Oops.
Experiencing some problems here. Let's check if we can continue or not. So let's wait for a few more seconds, Gabi.
If we still have, if Erkan here still has problems with the connection and we will not be able to continue, we do have the backup for this session this morning.
You know, but you can send this. We can
send parameters what we have here and compare that with the business one parameters in the account settings or in the account balance, especially.
Erkan, sorry.
Yes, come again, please.
There was a quite long cut. We didn't hear you at all.
I don't know how is your internet connection, because it's something failing so much.
It seems like it is good. I do not had any problems up to now, to be honest, but
it seems stable.
Now it's okay.
Let's
continue.
Okay,
let's continue.
Okay, let's see. All right, so let's start with the account balance of one revenue account, and I want to see, for example, all the transactions of the last fiscal year, for example. So therefore, I select 2024. So, and I will get all the transactions of this account. So again, this is something what usually also used to be in business one in the chart of account, but not with all the parameters what you have here. And another difference here is that I'm able to see the tax code and the tax rate, which is unfortunately not shown in business one in the account balance sheet. This is also important for, of course, for the accountants to see that on one screen instead of opening each time. If you need the text information to open the journal entry or the document itself, it's important to have that on one screen. That's also important here. And additionally, if we have, of course, integrated and implemented all the drill down errors, what you can see here, like you're known in Business One in the forms. So if I want to open the invoice, I can do it directly from here, or the customer master data, of course, the transaction as well. But to see, for example, the details of the journal entry, it is not needed to open the journal entry per drill down. I'm able to just select the line. And if I do that, I would see in the top bottom of the screen that the complete journal entry. On the right-hand side, I will see the creator and who was the one, or when was the journal entry created. And I can select line by line to see all the journal entry details without opening the journal entry form itself in Business One. So then next, this is also important. This is a new feature from December or January 2025, that I'm able to start, let's say, with this revenue account, select my date range, for example, the whole fiscal year. Now I want to go to the next account, which has also transactions in the selected time period. So this is here with the green arrow. I can jump from one account to the next one, and I can just check the transactions and go to the next account. And this is not possible also not possible in Business One, because, as you know, you have to close the balance sheet of the one account, go back to the chart of account, select the next account, and start again from the beginning. It is, of course, more time consuming as you can do it here. And finally, also important to know that we are also able to do Excel export, and nothing special, but the way how we can export the data from here into Excel is like to copy data between two Excel sheets. Means I'm able to select all and just copy all rows and paste it into Excel. I'm also able to
just a
select.
second.
Yes.
Just a second here. Sorry, my screen here, it's perfect, but it's just a Business One blue screen. Nothing happening. Maybe you are operating in two screens, and maybe you are showing the second screen that's not here, because for me it's only the blue screen.
No.
Or I'm wrong. Nothing is happening.
All right, let's try that, because I have only one. I have only one screen. Let's do it again. Sorry to.
Yeah.
Let's try it again. Present here.
Yeah. And that's good. You're trying to do on live things. So when you do live things, it's we need to be together. Yeah.
So means you haven't seen this screen before. It was only the blue Business One background. What you saw all the time.
Mm-hmm. All the time. Yeah. Now I can see the beautiful screen. Now this is it.
Have you seen that before?
Now that's I wanted to show.
Okay. Sorry for that. My bad. I selected Business One and not the topic.
No problem. That's the thing.
Excuse me for that. Let me just quickly summarize that what I said and before, and just to see it also here. All right, great. Everything what I tried to show you before. So this is our Launchpad. I don't need to explain what Launchpad mainly is. You know that all. And this is our newest feature in our cockpit. That you have here, the Launchpad for the financial users, to be able to open on a second screen. Just imagine, as I mentioned before, you have your cockpit on one screen and the other one, and Business One on the other screen, and you can start to do open the transactions, open any other form, the master data, transactional data, just by clicking the icon here in the Launchpad, and it will open in Business One, for example, your chart of account, your journal entry, AP invoice form, and so on. And that's really, really good to work with that. Just imagine an end user who, in a financial department, you have to be able to work with the administration because you need the bank accounts. You have to go to bank to make the incoming payments. You have to move back to the module business partners to open the business partner module. This is it's irritating for a lot of users, especially who are not experienced to work with SAP B1. I think this is really very helpful and nice feature for the most of the users to say, okay, this is always on one of my screen. I start to do everything from my launchpad. At the end, the user could also modify this launchpad. If, for example, I do not need the open quotations, just hide them. And I can also go and hide then all the other things what I do not usually need to work with that. So it's also possible to do some modifications per user. So go back to the account balances, what I see here. And we have here the option to see all the transactions based on the account code or on the of course. And with the now you see it hopefully with the main difference that we have a lot of parameters. If you compare that with business one, I'm able to select all the transactions of one specific, for example, the cost center or date amount range. For example, I want to see all the revenues from 200 euros. I can do whatever you can use as parameter in a journal entry or all the fields what we can use as parameter here. So, and before I come back to the Excel export again, important is here to know that we are, of course, able to open per drill down the transactions, but it is even easier to stay here, just select the line, and as you can see here, you will see the whole journal entry without open entry in one. It's possible, of course,
Erkan, I don't know if you can hear me. It's again, we have a problem here of connection. So let's wait for 30 seconds. Gabi, if not, we can move forward. And it's a great solution for Versino. It's a great, great solution that bookkeepers, CFOs,
revenues.
Yeah. Erkan, we
Yes.
lost you for a minute. We lost you for a minute. So.
But you have the screen still?
Yes, the screen, yes, but your voice is sometimes I cannot listen to hear you.
Yeah. So not really good connection here. Idea that could cause this problem. Let me maybe speed it up to.
This is really challenging,
the line.
Erkan, are you back?
All right.
There are some delays, Erkan,
Sorry.
in hearing you.
So I think Erkan, it's so I don't want to make your presentation so valuable, so important, but it's not working so good now. So why don't you continue in another session, and then we close the Versino presentation. It's a great solution. I saw it in 3 hours ago, and then we can do it over again, and people can ask for you guys. So production, so yeah, so let's go to the closing. Thank you. Also, again, thank you again. Thank you so much. It's not your fault. Sometimes you have problems. It's in Germany, you guys. In Germany, everything is perfect. So today the internet there had a problem. So there's not a problem from Versino. It's a great company. It's not a problem of the product. Great product. The financial suite for business one for Versino. It's great for CFOs, for bookkeepers, and you can think about this. And in the next solution day, you will have Versino together with us. So, Gabi, you want to just going to for the closure for this event? I know that you want to say a few words, and then later, next we will ask for Wolfgang to come back here.
Yes, I wanted to highlight that I'm grateful for the fact that this LinkedWorld Alliance is such a great environment for us all to work together. And I hope everyone and if anyone out there is looking for a particular solution, please reach out to LinkedWorld, and we will distribute the exact solution and the exact contact for you to get what you need. Other than that, I'm really glad to work with LinkedWorld members. I met most of them in person, and I can only say good things about them. So please get in touch with us, get to know our solution, get to know our members, get to know our members' solutions, and so on. I think it's the great space for constructive dialogue in what regards IT solutions in general.
You, Gabi, Wolfgang, would you like to make your closing words, please?
I hope my internet is working. First of all, also special thanks to you, Gabi. Exactly. Right.
I have good internet. I'm in Germany, but Wolfgang is in Italy, so I don't know what's happening, but yeah.
It's good. It's all good, guys.
Okay, I think from my side also there seems to be some internet problem here, but well, thanks everyone for organizing it. As Gabi said, let's continue to work together. Let's get stronger. We have so many more solutions to show. I've seen more and more people joining, learning. Actually, already did 2 connections after solution day 1. We're already having 2 projects that we're working on, and to the ones that weren't here yet, it's also a channel for you to show a solution that you're interested in selling. Show us what you have. So today we had another one around project management, which our group might be providing to one of our partners. So far, they're not selling it as a solution, but it is a solution, right? So this is also a good area to showcase some of these, you know? So thanks, everyone. Thanks to all of our presenters. Special thanks to you, Desio, Gabi, all the organizers here. And really looking forward to the next version.
Very good, Wolfgang. Thank you so much, Gabi. Hey, guys, we are closing this event. We had 4 great presentations. The first one from MTC, the AI agents for B1. The second from Amista, the invoice system. That should be very important to Europe. The fourth is all the Isystems framework for cloud solutions. And the last one, not least and very important, we had problems on the connection with Versino's financial suite for B1 and other solutions. So thank you so much. It was our second edition of our LinkedWorld Solution Day. Thank you. Good afternoon to you guys. Good morning or good evening to who else is in Asia Pacific, or good morning to the Americas and good afternoon to the European guys. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.